listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Markeia McCarty and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's WWE Main Event After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's WWE Main Event After Show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Main Event this week. Oh, yeah, it's the big show. The big show, Main Event. I am Tom Connolly. Bing is for doing, and we are doing another after show here for WWE Main Event. Sitting across from me, she is the newest diva to WWE AfterBuzz.
Yes.
She is Markeia McCarty.
That's right, Markeia McCarty. That's me.
And sitting next to her is not a diva.
Oldest diva. I need more water.
He's not a diva. Well, he is kind of a diva, but not a
Just a bit of
WWE
a
diva.
Not yet.
He is Scott Narver.
Fingers crossed.
There you go.
Hey, Total Divas.
Total
Season 4.
I'm
I
not-
see you on there.
Do you?
Yeah.
I can finally make it?
Yeah.
I just have to date a wrestler
Yes.
first?
Oh,
yeah.
well, yes,
Who would
please.
you pick?
Ooh, so many bachelors. Damien Sandow. He's
No,
so
I
smart.
meant you would date one of the divas. Not
Oh. Hey, I think
No,
not a
let him
wrestler.
continue. This is great.
you gotta play the game, man. You gotta
Okay.
play that game.
He'd be your intellectual savior.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I am unwashed.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so another main event come and gone tonight from Milwaukee.
Awesome.
I thought it was a good show. Good show tonight.
Yeah.
Decent action.
A differently paced show.
Yes,
It
yeah.
was. It was different from last week's show, which I felt was very, match heavy and, high flying and gymnastics and the such. And this was this furthered storylines.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get right into the first match of the night, which was I think the year's strangest pairing of a tag team, Fandango and Big E Langston.
You mean Beauty and the Beast?
Ooh, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I have a good name for their finisher later. I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
After the match.
All right.
But yeah, it was Fandango and Big E taking on the Usos tonight, which
Yeah.
Usos came out, started with their chant that they do each week.
The Haka.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
It is.
Yeah,
it is the
you were
Haka.
trying to figure
I
out
looked
the
it
name
up.
of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
The war dance.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah.
to strike fear
Yeah.
into their opponents.
I like that. It really pumps everything up, and you really look forward to them coming out, if only to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do like their actual ring entrance music too. It kind of gets me pumped up.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see them when they come to the ring.
Yeah, they're exciting guys. I mean, everybody was dancing except for Big E Langston,
Oh,
which it's only a matter of time, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
I really hope not.
Everybody
I
dances.
hope not.
That's the other part of the game. Everybody dances.
Yeah, I hope not though. Not Big
Oh,
E dancing, please. Please, no Big E
No.
dancing.
Don't worry, it'll never happen to Tensai. Oh, wait.
Oh no, it already did.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Everybody dances.
Oh man, I just remember when he walked out and with those arms and those pecs, it's like, oh, he's got like bushels of potatoes in there.
He's going to pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so big. He's
And-
so big.
And the commentators tonight, A-Rai and Josh again.
mm-hmm.
A-Rai, no remorse for the Miz. Doesn't care that he got knocked out on Raw. Doesn't care that he got beat up last week by Randy Orton.
Yeah, he's thrilled to have that job.
He is. I think he's just gonna take it from now on. I don't see the Miz coming back.
The Miz will come out, and then the opening of main event will be Alex Riley attacking him at the table.
That would be awesome.
I need
That'd be
this.
great.
Yeah.
I need this.
And he could just say that Stephanie made him do it. So.
Mhm.
Oh, there
Exactly.
you go.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
broke as well.
You never see me on Raw or SmackDown, but I need to be on main event each week, please.
Much like this match.
Yes.
Yeah. I will have to say, Fandango to me didn't look super thrilled with Big E. Like at the very beginning,
Yeah.
he gave him that "Hey, you, me 1st thumb point.
Yeah. I like that. I like how he was like, no, I'm taking control of this match. You sit on the apron and wait till I tag you in.
Of course, because he leads. He's
Yeah.
a dancer.
But also, I thought it was great how Fandango hit a couple times and he was like, "Oh no, I'm out. I'm tagging you back in.
Yeah.
You take care of him now." And that's how it went back and forth a lot in this match. It was Fandango would come in, get beat up a little bit, tag in Big E. Big E would take control of whichever Uso, Jay or Jimmy, who was in there just pounding away on them. And then once he got control, Fandango would tag him on the back and be like, "No, I'll come in now. I'll come in. It's okay."
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he should be called the tenderizer because he was doing a lot of beating up in there.
He was. I like Big E a lot. I think he has a really bright future in WWE. I see him definitely being world champion. I say within the next year.
Maybe if he hits the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up until that point. That's the scary thing. I imagine he wants to get bigger.
Probably.
Think
Well,
a guy like that's just like, oh,
I don't know.
Not big
I don't
enough.
think there's any more
I-
room
No,
No,
there isn't.
no.
for that.
yeah.
No, there's absolutely no room.
But
But that
according-
guy keeps working out.
Yeah. According to A-Rod, he was known as Mr. Iron in high school. Big E. Two years in a row, he was Mr. Iron. So.
See, that kind of commentary you're not going to get from the Miz.
No, you're not.
He's not going to fill you in on that.
The Miz is just gonna talk about himself and how he got beat up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was a good match. Big E is just that his clothesline to I think it was Jimmy was just brutal,
Oh,
brutal
yeah.
clothesline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sort of struck him across the back of the neck.
Mm.
Oof.
He did like a 360 flip after he hit him.
Yeah, that Uso
is-
just went flying.
Yeah, and then he does he runs the ropes and does this huge splash on them too. Which I mean, he has to jump like 2-3 feet in the air, and he's a big guy to have the ability to jump that high is
And it's a
is
version
impressive.
of a frog splash.
Yeah.
Like he inverts his body and then like goes out and shoots out. And yeah, for a guy that huge, that is beyond impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of hard muscle coming at you.
I wouldn't want that landed on me.
No.
Unless you're trying to be in Total Divas, then you got to play the game,
I
Tom.
guess so.
You
Yeah,
gotta play
I
the
guess so.
game.
Okay.
I really liked it when the two Usos did a flying tackle like out of the ring onto him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it takes both of them added up equal him.
Yeah.
Yeah, one just bounces off. Two actually knock
Then he
him
just
over.
catches the other one. He catches one of them, and then the other one had to
Yeah.
jump out of the ring
Yeah.
to knock
Yeah.
him over.
Starts juggling them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
goodness.
And then Fandango comes back in, gets beat up a little bit. Towards the end of the match, I thought it was great how Fandango gets knocked out of the ring. And it's not the Usos that go pick him up and throw him back in the ring. It's Big E jumps down and it's like, "Get in the ring. What are you doing? Show me something. Do something." He just kept yelling at him. He's like, "Take control." And I mean, they were working pretty well together. I mean, Big E was definitely the muscle of the group, obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For more reasons than one. And, he threw him back in the ring. Big E tagged himself in. Because
Yes.
Fandango was too hurt to wrestle. Threw Jay into the corner, threw him back into the other corner, and Jay took out Fandango as he flew into the corner. And then so Fandango was out of the match. Then he I think it was Jay hit him in the leg, and of course Fandango had to complain and said, "My foot, my foot, or my
Oh,
leg."
That's his dancing leg.
I know. He's
Yeah,
got to protect
yeah.
those.
It's very precious.
He
He
probably has
leads
them
with that.
insured, right? I would think so.
Yeah, Tom, you're an expert on dancing. Like you do.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah, I do have
Yeah.
his ultimate dance. Yeah.
So you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. You got to protect your legs because you can't be dancing with one leg out there.
No.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
One of my favorite Fandango moves, I don't know if there's a name for it, but it's
But
when
we'll
they...
make one up.
But
Right.
so far, Markeia, you're very good at
Yeah.
naming those moves.
Yeah.
It's a specialty of yours.
It was when one of the Usos, pushed him into the rope to do that rope bouncing to come back, and instead he grabbed onto it and slid out of the ring. Like I didn't see a lot of wrestlers do that before seeing Fandango do that.
Yeah.
It's like his salsa switch or something.
The
The
salsa
The
switch.
switch
salsa
out.
switch.
We got it.
You got this. They need you in marketing
Yeah.
over there.
Fandango with the salsa switch.
Yeah, that was
Let's
my
say salsa switch. I was like, nah, that's not working.
No.
But I mean, so Big E tagged himself back in. He went for the big ending. The Usos slipped out, got the tag to Jimmy. Jimmy hit the splash, pin him 1, 2, 3. Is this tag team gonna survive to next week's main event?
Can't give up that fast.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
give him another shot.
I would definitely put him back together again in the match. I think it'd be a good. They'd be the good funny comedy tag team, like kind of like Santino and Kali or whatever, Hornswoggle Kali.
Santino and anybody.
Yeah. I think they could be the new comedy tag team in the tag team division.
I would like to see Big E Langston then wear Fandango pants.
Oh, goodness.
I think it's only fair. You got to show camaraderie.
Where would he find any to fit?
You know what? You take 2 of Fandangos, you split them down the middle, and then you sew them together on Big E.
And all of them look different, so
Yeah.
that'd be great.
It could work. So what do you guys think of a star rating for this match?
I give it 7 Hakas.
7 Hakas. Okay.
Well, I was going between 2.75 and 3.25, so split the difference. I give it a solid 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gave it a 2.56.
Whoa.
Yeah, because it was a 2.55, but I like the splash at the end, and I like that Big E threw his own tag team partner back in the ring, just so he could tag himself in. But yeah, I mean, not the best main event match that we've seen in a while, but it was solid, and the good tag team of. And I think their finisher could be Big E does the big ending, Fandango does the leg drop off the top rope after he lays him after they gets him down. It could be the perfect 10 ending, or something like that. Yeah, because Fandango's is the perfect 10. This is the perfect 10 big ending. There we go.
There it is.
There we go. We got it.
That works.
Just like another finisher I'll talk about later tonight that has a long name, Curtis Axel's finisher.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very long name. But after that, we go into Triple H being interviewed by Michael Cole, which has been a weekly thing they've been doing now for the last couple weeks.
Yes. Very serious.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Very serious when an interviewer has a soul patch. Very serious.
And it was talking about The Miz and about how he was very disrespectful to Stephanie on Raw. Big Show knocked him out. Big Show just didn't seem to really care this week on Raw. He just was like, okay, I'll knock you out, Miz. I don't care about you. I think because the Miz was kind of condescending to him.
A little bit, yeah.
So I think
They're former tag team partners. He's close. He's like, I can knock you out. That's
show
fine.
Miz.
Yeah.
You're not a 70-year-old man. You're fine.
You can get up from this.
Yeah.
You'll be back next week. And then,
Alex Riley really needs a job on main event. I'm going to knock you out, okay?
I was waiting for Alex Riley to be like, thanks, Big Show. But he didn't say that this week. Maybe next week. And I thought it was funny how Cole started laughing during the interview, saying, Triple H is saying The Miz is being so disrespectful. But Triple H just kind of shut him down. It was like, well, The Miz can't back it up like I can. And I always have. The Miz isn't, at Triple H's level, which is very true.
Yeah.
He may get there one day, but as of now, he's not.
Yeah, I think Triple H brought up an excellent point. You can be a smart ass. You just have to back it up.
Yes.
I mean, word for word. Yeah.
And Triple H, has proven over the years that he can definitely back it up
Right.
with anything. He's, with him being with DX or Shawn Michaels DX, old school DX, he backs it up all the time. Or he just takes out a sledgehammer and just beats your head in.
Yeah, or spits water.
Yes, lots of it.
Yeah.
All over people in the front row.
I don't think Mrs. Dad is going to take this. I think he's going to stand up and possibly show up
That would be awesome.
and get knocked out by the Big Show.
Who hasn't the Big Show knocked out by this point?
I don't know.
You guys?
just-
I've been knocked out by the Big Show.
Oh, you have?
yeah? Did you get a T-shirt?
He took my T-shirt and then knocked me out.
Well, hopefully you don't get knocked out next week because we need you here.
Well, all right. Otherwise, you're going to see Alex Riley here.
Yeah. I'll have to give him a text. Just give him a call. Hey, we
Right.
need you on Main Event AfterBuzz. Show up, please. So then after that, we get into Big Show versus Damien Sandow, second match of the night. This was a really quick match.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Big Show, he just destroyed Sandow in this match.
Yeah, it almost seemed like he didn't want to be there. Like at the very
Definitely.
beginning, he was just, arms swinging. It's like, here we go.
He's a
Here's-
big,
here's
sad
that
giant.
chance. Yeah, it seemed so illy matched to me. It's
Yeah.
an ill-matched one for me.
But the thing I think is weird is the Big Show was showing sympathy to Sandow almost. Like, I understand he doesn't want to be there, but if he's going against someone like Sandow, he should want to be there because all that anger and frustration he has built up towards the McMahons, he can finally take it out on someone and not get in trouble for it or not really be like, oh, you have to do this or you're fired kind of thing. So you think he would be like, all right, I get to beat up Damien Sandow this week. I'm going to be pumped for this.
You know, I'm going to think the opposite on that he has all this built-up conflict that he wants to take out, but on the right people. He doesn't want to release it on the Sandow. He really wants to release it on the McMahons, I'm thinking, at this point. Or at least Triple X. I'm sorry, Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of that movie with Vin Diesel in it.
That's a different wrestler there.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wants to,
completely.
he wants to be on the side of the wrestlers, of the locker room. He wants to be with those guys, and management are the people that are getting him down. That are making him a big sad giant.
Yeah, he's like a bulldog on a chain. And then watch out when the bulldog breaks that chain.
Yeah,
Which he broke that chain.
he did.
He did break that.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
you know, I mean, I think the Big Show just controlled this match. I mean, Sandow got in his Kobito Akiet when, you know, got him in a headlock. After that, Big Show just kind of took control, threw him in the corner.
Those
Oh,
chops.
Yeah, those chops at
Oh.
the beginning. Oh, yeah.
Credit for
Fire.
Sandow for not tapping out, because that should be a move that someone taps out to. Is just 5 Big Show chops
Yeah.
directly to the chest in a row.
Yeah, fire engine red.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, his chest was beat
Ooh.
red.
My chest is
Yeah.
hurting thinking about that.
Yeah, nobody wants their chest slapped by Big Show.
No.
No.
His hand is like the size of my head. So, well, or bigger, who knows. But yeah, so then Big Show hit the side slam and set him up for the knockout punch. Knocked him out.
He was a little remorseful before he did it.
He was.
He thought about it.
There was a long pause before that.
And then, like, he
knockout
like really
punch.
looked at his fist, like, do I really want to, like, the thing I don't
Yeah,
understand
He
is,
looked at his fist, which was where it's like, yeah, that's your hand. Does damage.
do I really want to use this one or should I use this one?
I
Maybe if
am
he does it with the left, it's
ambidextrous.
not as powerful, but I mean,
Yeah, man.
I just don't know if I like where it's going because, like, as you guys say, like, you know, he's got all this conflict inside of him, but he's still a good guy, and I understand he wants to be with the locker room, but Sandow has already, you know, come out and said that, you know, he's going against the Rhodes family, he's going against all these other people. Well, I don't get the Big Show being sympathetic towards the heels if he's a face. That's where I'm kind of like I'm interested to see where it's going.
He's like Clifford, the big red dog. He wants everybody to be his friend.
But nobody,
Yeah.
He just wants
they
to be
can't all
that.
be his friend though.
He might be a big guy, but he's got feelings too.
I know. well,
Big feelings.
I know. Well, and big tears. We've seen
I
them.
want to give him.
Oh.
I want to give him a big biscuit.
I want him to go up against somebody and he sets up for that knockout punch and he kisses the fist first.
He probably will eventually. But I mean, I do we see a Big Show turning and going and being with them, aligning himself with the McMahons for good?
Be smart. He's broke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, he wants that guaranteed contract and job.
I feel like he could do it, but his heart wouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big wall. There's few people that I feel could take him down. But yeah, his heart wouldn't be in it. He's
Yeah.
got a big heart, guys.
I'd like to see the McMahons adopt him. That he's just their big
he can
baby.
be Hornswoggle's
Yeah.
adopted brother.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be good. So what would you guys give a star rating for this match?
I gave it a 1.75.
Okay.
And I was being a little generous.
I gave it 2 giant tears.
Okay. I gave it a 1.5 because it wasn't up to par on regular main event matches. Normally there's one match that's a little shorter than everyone else, but this was just
I'm glad this
I
was
mean,
in the middle. at
yeah,
least.
I was glad it was like the last match at the end I thought was, you know, the best match of the night.
But he almost did cry during this match
He
as
did,
well.
yes.
Yeah. This match was a punishment. It
Yeah.
felt like for both of them.
Yeah. And I liked how he ripped the handcuffs, broke them, gave Sandow back his briefcase, and then they announced Sandow as, you know, still Money in the Bank winner. And Sandow, you know, barely got his arm up to be like, yes, I really wanted him I thought he was going to pick the briefcase up and just hold the briefcase above him, which I think would have been a nice touch, but he was still knocked out.
Yeah.
Slightly so.
I thought he was reaching for the microphone like, I'll do my own outro.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't hand him the mic, but speaking of cashing in, guys, I think everyone should go home. Well, they're at home now, but when we go home too.
If you're driving.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
Yeah.
driving.
No. We'll wait till you stop driving.
Yeah.
But they can cash in.
Go into somebody's home.
Yeah.
Make a friend.
Go to iTunes and get The Adventures of Serial Buddies on DVD on iTunes. Go buy it on iTunes. Buy it on DVD. It's the first ever serial killer buddy comedy. It's
About
really
time.
funny. Yeah, it is. It is about time. It's Markeia Menounos is in it. Christopher Lloyd, Artie Lang, Kathy Lee Gifford. It's a really funny movie. They also say that it's like a Dumb and Dumber meets Dexter, which I think is
Oh,
such
that's
it's such a funny twist on everything. It's a really good movie. Everyone should go to iTunes, check it out, and also while you're at iTunes, like us, comment on us,
Please
tell us
do.
how we're doing, give us 5-star ratings, and do it for all the other AfterBuzz shows too that you like and you listen to, because there's like thousands of them. So you could spend
P.S.
all day.
P.S. I have to say, it's Dexter meets Dumb and Dumber when Dexter was good. I know a lot of Dexter
Okay.
fans aren't
I
happy
haven't-
right
I
now,
haven't
so
seen it. Yeah.
Oh,
it's not a reflection
right.
on the movie.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Season 5 Dexter, not season 8.
okay,
And when Dumb and Dumber was good,
yeah,
because they did that prequel afterwards.
yeah, which was horrible.
Yeah, no, nobody wants that.
Dumb and Dumber 2, coming soon. But Dumb and Dumber meets season 5 of Dexter, Adventures of Serial Buddies. Everyone go out and buy it,
Yeah.
and give us 5-star ratings too. So let's get back to the action.
Indeed.
It was another Raw recap.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk coming back home to Chicago.
Ooh.
Yeah. And him and Paul Heyman still going at it. Heyman comes out on his
Is that a
Motorized-
rascal?
Yeah, it came out on
Yeah,
his
it's a rascal,
rascal,
It's a rascal.
singing his song, saying that he's the best in the world now that he beat CM Punk. Which he's right. He
Well,
did beat him.
Technically.
him. Called it.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really don't think Punk can call himself best in the world anymore.
No, he can't.
Not that he lost
Not
the
until he gets a victory over
Yeah.
over the undefeated Paul Heyman.
Yeah. And undefeated Paul. You're true. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
He's
I mean,
undefeated.
Yeah, he can start calling himself that.
Yeah. Roman Reigns got pinned on Raw. you
yeah,
know.
I know.
Not Paul Heyman.
No, still have. He'll eventually get pinned somehow, but I don't know if they'll ever have a match just one-on-one. I think it maybe Hell in a Cell.
Could
Maybe Hell in a Cell, maybe Punk versus someone. He gets Heyman in the Hell in a Cell by himself.
Be great if they did
That
that
could be good.
traditional Survivor Series match and it ends up being those two at the end or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
the elimination style.
Yeah, I'm excited for Survivor Series.
So many
coming up.
possibilities.
Battleground first though.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which at Battleground it's Punk versus Ryback,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is almost was that last year when they went? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
on the
It's
Saw.
almost now it's like reversed. You know, Punk being the good guy, Ryback being the bad guy.
All
Mhm.
right.
Yeah. So I
Special referee Brad
yeah,
Maddox.
that'd
Now
be
general
that'd be
manager.
awesome. That'd be awesome if he said he was a special referee. But I mean, I thought it was a good recap of Raw.
Mhm.
I mean, when he threw Punk through that table, he barely caught the edge of the table. He caught maybe 3 inches of that table. That looked painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah.
And those poor computers that were on the table.
know,
I don't
those-
think they
those
survived.
Macs.
No,
Oh.
I think those
No.
tech guys are too scared.
Yeah.
They probably quit their jobs. They abandoned their post.
Yeah.
And they saw mayhem.
Vince McMahon came
afoot.
out after. He's like, "You're fired," and they're like, "No, but we just moved. We didn't want to get hurt." And he's like, "I don't care. No, you left those computers on those tables. You're fired."
Yeah, they're vulnerable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they didn't have the WWE app on them.
No, they
so
didn't. No.
No.
Out of here.
Yeah. Why weren't they voting? They should have been voting all night.
On something.
Yeah.
But yeah, a massive beatdown on everybody's part. Like Axel,
Yeah.
Ryback, Punk. Like everybody's
Yeah.
throwing each other against the stage.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
the,
the backboard.
Yeah.
and-
Those. Yeah. The LED light.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That was awesome.
yeah.
They were. I mean, they just. I was worried when it was swinging, because
Yeah.
that just makes me scared. Like it's gonna fall, because they secure all that stuff. Really
Mhm.
good. But it's just also it's scary. It's scary when they're like under it. 'Cause you're like, I don't like this. If it was me and I got thrown into that, I would kind of like fall to the ground and just start kind of crawling away from it, at least to get away from it. That was what
Yeah.
I would do.
I would get away from everybody. I
Yeah.
don't want to be beat up anymore.
That too.
I'd
yeah.
apologize. I'd throw around money. Do everything I could.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that both of your real names are Christian. Christian, the wrestler. Oh, no, that's
No.
just me. Oh, the
Oh.
blonde?
Oh yes,
Because-
yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because I love that he always likes to run.
Oh,
Like when he's getting
he
beat
does.
up and then he...
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
Christian
Yeah,
does
why
run
don't do
away.
that?
I love Christian for that.
Yeah, I think it's
Smart
good.
guy.
First, I thought you meant a different Christian.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I think
not,
meant Christian
not the
Rosenberg.
rose.
Yeah.
Not the rose.
I was
guy's
like, oh, yeah.
No.
He's the biggest coward of all.
He runs away.
Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah.
been on the show in forever.
Yeah,
right?
no, just ran away.
That guy left.
Ran away to SmackDown.
Yeah. Good
Every
thing we're-
Friday night, check him out.
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Good
Yeah.
friend,
Yeah.
but a coward.
Oh, someone's calling you out. Calling you out,
Oh,
Christian.
uh-oh.
I'll call him out.
We're just gonna start feuds between the other shows. Main event, SmackDown, Raw. we're all coming for you.
Yeah.
You're
let's do
right.
it. Yeah.
Yes, nice. Christian's music. Christian, hopefully he'll be back in a little bit. I think he has a concussion.
Oh,
Or if he got
really?
beat, yeah.
Oh,
I think he's out for a
goodness.
little while.
Man, he's got
He always gets
terrible
hurt.
luck as
I
of
know.
late.
Wow.
I know. His match with Del Rio at SummerSlam was really good. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping
You
he
were
comes
there?
back.
I
I
was
was
there,
there.
right?
It was awesome.
We were there.
Yeah.
We didn't know each other yet.
No, we were both among the crowd of 15,000 people or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That'd been really weird if we actually saw each other there, but maybe it didn't happen.
Yeah. You stole my popcorn.
Yeah. And then also they showed that on SmackDown this week it's going to be Ziggler versus Ambrose for the U.S. title.
Right.
I think it's going to be a really good match.
Do you think he gets it?
No, I don't. No. I say no. I say, maybe like a weird finish of DQ or something. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then rematch at pay-per-view.
Okay.
Yeah.
At Battleground.
Battleground, yes.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks from now, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I think it's. Yeah, not this Sunday, the Sunday after. So, yeah.
Markeia, do you
So-
think he takes it?
Well, I'm not that familiar with Dean Ambrose. I'm more familiar with Ziggler because of last week.
Okay.
And I loved his moves. I loved the high flying. I loved the energy. I loved how he pumped himself up with the crowd. So I think he'll take it.
Nice.
Oh.
That'd be nice to see a title change on a SmackDown.
It would be neat.
I think the last time was Del Rio winning the world belt from
Oh, the Big Show?
Big Show, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was January last year, so it's been a
Long time
while.
ago.
Yeah. So then let's get into the final match of the night. After the Punk
The main event
yeah,
of main events.
after the recap with Punk and Heyman, we have Curtis Axel coming out with Paul Heyman. Heyman holding that Intercontinental belt so tightly and, holding it up during the match so many times.
Like it was his precious.
Yes, it is. He doesn't have the WWE Championship anymore, so he's got to hold something up.
And he was walking. It gave him
Yeah.
strength.
Mhm. I loved when he just jumped off the stage on Monday because he was just like, "Yeah, I got you, Punk. You thought I was hurt, but no, I'm perfectly fine." And then it was Curtis Axel against someone that I'm gonna give this guy another nickname. I'm gonna call him Mr. Main Event, Justin Gabriel, because he's basically a main event every week,
Okay.
and he always delivers good matches each week. Like I'm hoping they bump him up to SmackDown. I mean, he was on the main event of Raw this week in the 11-on-3 handicap match, but he
Yeah,
didn't get
but-
much offense in.
But at
Okay.
least featured. At least,
Yes, yeah, mhm.
like, hey, he's still here.
Yeah.
Watch him. This is a great show where you can watch these guys and get invested in them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is what I really like about main event. I was telling you earlier, I was like, I wish there would be more of a storyline aspect, but they kind of do have their own storylines each
Yeah.
week, somewhat. They kind of use the main storyline to go through, but
Well, what's his then? I don't really.
well, he helped Daniel Bryan 2 weeks ago on Raw
Okay.
when he was getting beat up by the Shield and Randy Orton.
Oh,
So he was being
okay. That was
so he was being
him. Okay.
punished, yeah. So then
And he wasn't crying about it like
no,
the Big Show.
he was not. He took it like a man.
Oh, give the big guy a break.
And they also said that Curtis Axel has been Intercontinental Champion for 100 days now.
Oh.
And I've calculated that he's had five title defenses in those 100 days because we never see him defend the title except
Yeah.
for pay-per-view he did. Last time he did. At Night of Champions he did against Kofi.
No, not
but-
that was the.
Yeah, he did, yeah. That was the first match at Night of Champions
Oh, okay.
because Triple H made him defend the belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
But also this match, why not have it for the belt?
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah, put something at stake here.
Yes.
Yeah, spice it up.
Yeah, definitely.
But they were teasing that if Justin Gabriel won, then he'd be number one contender for it.
Okay. But they do
But
that
I
all
mean,
the time.
yeah, they do that all the time. It's like, well, just put it on the line.
Yeah,
Mm.
because if he does win, then he wins the belt. And it'll be a shock to everyone because
Yeah.
I would be shocked. I wouldn't mind having him as Intercontinental Champion.
Then it gets people to watch main event. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, look what you missed out on.
Exactly.
Title
definitely.
change.
Axel took control early in the match, with a headlock takedown. Justin Gabriel had it was a really cool looking arm drag that he did. Or Axel tried to grab him with the arm drag, and he, did some
Yeah.
weird flip out of it, landing on his feet. I mean, he's so athletic and just amazing on his feet.
It's
Yeah,
incredibly
absolutely.
hard to describe his moves.
Yes, yeah. That I was as I was writing stuff down, I was like, I don't know what to say about that one because he just did a flip and then rolled him over, and I mean he was doing a lot of unique roll-up pins too, where he was taking his arm, wrapping it behind Axel's back, rolling him over, grabbing his feet, wrapping his feet up. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really cool looking. I liked it, but I just don't know how to. It was hard to describe
You have to be really good at geometry in
Yeah.
order to
Yeah.
describe
Yeah.
what he's capable of
without
doing.
ripping their arms out of the
Like the Pythagorean pin down.
Another move. Another name for a move.
Marketing. Look at this.
And then Alex Riley, because he's such good friends with Justin Gabriel, which I'm pretty sure they are. He said that some of Justin Gabriel's activities outside the ring are shark diving and volcano luging.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm not sure exactly what that is.
I believe luging's like it's in the Olympics, isn't it? When a single person goes down a chute,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
something
guess
like
so.
that. So I would think volcano
Volcano luging.
would be that.
I say Olympics 2016 volcano luging.
Oh my
Justin
goodness.
Gabriel.
Yeah, he could
Gold
win gold medal.
medalist.
Yeah, he could start a new trend, or that could be
And-
that could be an X Games probably. X
And
Games.
shark diving.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, shark
I
diving.
assume he dives
Wow.
into sharks.
yeah,
He like aims for them.
Yeah, it's a,
He
it's
has
a
a
special skill.
catapult.
yeah,
Just gotta dive right into a shark, knock it out.
yeah. That could work. I mean,
And
I want to see some footage of this outside of the ring.
yeah, if you don't see footage, it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
I loved how Curtis Axel was super vocal during the match. It's like he was, I don't know, fueled by indignation. It's like that one time when he was punched by Justin Gabriel. He's like,
Yeah.
"Did you see this? He punched my face. Oh no, this will not fly."
Yeah, you do not punch me in the face as he's kicking him.
Yeah.
And Heyman's like, just get back in the
yes.
ring. Get back in there. Show him what you can do. And I mean, I thought out of all Curtis Axel matches, I think he had a lot of confidence this week
Mhm.
in this match. I mean, and then he was like pushing him in the ring, slapping him, telling him like, get out of here, boy. This is my ring.
Oh,
Like,
there was some smack
yeah.
talking happening.
mhm.
Yeah, he was peacocking.
He was. He definitely was. And then Axel, hit him with his distracto arm again.
Yes.
I like that. I like that little slide he does in the corner too. Like they go to throw him in the corner, he does like almost a baseball slide. Gets up.
yeah.
He went for the fake clothesline, but then hit him with the real one. The distracto arm.
And I really loved Justin Gabriel's move. I don't know the name of it, but where he grabs the top rope, bounces.
He does like
on
almost
it.
a moonsault. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called a moonsault.
Moonsault.
Yeah. Mhm.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then, but he missed he landed on his feet the first time he did it,
Yeah.
Right.
which impressive.
Yeah, beyond
know.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he
Um,
hit that fourth wind and did it again.
Yeah, and he did hit it, got a
Mhm.
2 count. I'm trying to think what else happened. Axel took control basically after that. He went for the 450
Mhm.
off
Yeah.
the top rope.
Oh, was that the twirling, flying over the top rope one?
No,
in my
that's like
head,
I called that like a twisting what do I call it? A twisting like plancha almost. Is that what they called it? I think it's what they.
I called it the African firecracker.
Oh, there we go.
That's what it was in my head.
But he did. It was like just jumping over the top rope and he twists sideways about. I think he probably does
Yeah,
a twist and a half. Like,
corkscrew.
yeah,
Yeah.
corkscrew. Yeah, that sounds
A
better.
corkscrew African firecracker.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah,
And,
that's the hard thing. You really have to see Justin Gabriel to understand what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Because it's not as it was a slower paced match. It's Axel being methodical and really beating him down. But then you see what Justin Gabriel's doing. You go, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's impressive and effective though.
Yeah,
It's
his
really
style
neat
is
to watch.
his style. I really like his style, and I hope they keep pushing him up, because I think he could win the Intercontinental belt. I don't see why he couldn't. I think they need to get him. I think him and Kofi
Substance.
have the same problem.
Right.
They're talented in the ring, but they don't let them talk outside of it.
Yeah, just high flyers that it's like, just watch what they do in the ring and that's it.
Mhm.
Give him some substance, give us some reason to care. It's like, I know he dives on sharks and he moves in volcanoes, but like you said, let's see it, or let's hear him talk about why he likes that stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see some personality from these guys. We see their moves.
Mhm.
I want to hear what they have to say on the mic. I
Yeah.
want to hear the smack talking. Are they a face? Are they a heel? Let's see it.
Yeah, I think him and Kofi would be a good tag team too. They want to do something like that. Maybe go that route. But
I think it'd be well worth a try.
yeah,
How about the two of them against Beauty and the Beast?
nice, nice. That would be good. But so yeah,
You have a finisher name coming up here.
I do.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's a little long, but I didn't make up a name. I gave them what Axel or Alex Riley says it. But
Okay.
so Justin Gabriel, he made a good comeback. He went for the 450. Axel moved. He jumped down from the ropes. He hit him with it was like a spinning power bomb, which I've never seen him do that before.
Yeah.
Got the 2 count.
And the crowd was into it. They really
Yeah.
they thought it
Mhm.
might have been
Yeah,
it.
it was close.
Yeah.
And especially when he hit that moonsault too. I did think it was over.
And Heyman's
But-
face is
yeah.
solid, so looked like, oh,
Oh.
you almost lost.
He's like, I have so much confidence in you, but then you get towards the end of the match and I lose it all.
Man.
But so Axel was able to get out of the ring. He pulled his arm and got his neck caught in the rope. And Axel slid right back
slingshotted
in. Yeah, slingshot. Yeah, right into the ropes.
He like pulled the 7th wind right out of him.
Yeah. Axel jumped back in and hit him with his inverted neck breaking DDT, which we need a name for that because that's just.
If only we had someone here on this panel that was excellent at naming maneuvers.
The Mr. Fantastic Laffy Taffy pole.
Oh, that's way too long.
That's way too long. Well, because inverting neck breaking DDT. Like,
We'll think of
I'll
something
just call it
next
the
week.
taffy pole. That's
Taffy pull.
the taffy
Nice.
pole.
But I mean, Axel picks up the win. Not really surprising.
Mhm.
I
But-
figured he was gonna win, but
But they got you for a little bit.
They
got
did,
me
yeah.
for a little bit.
They did
where
get
it's
me
like,
too,
oh,
yeah.
Maybe Gabriel will win this,
Mhm.
which is always a sign of a good match. that-
especially because it was non-title too. I did think maybe
yes.
Gabriel would win because of what the belt was not on the line.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that is why they do the non-title matches, because maybe people will be like, well, he could win, and then if he does win, they don't have to change the belt. But
Yeah, but you want to see that excitement of you invest the time, and then you want to see that title match.
yeah. I
Because,
mean,
yeah, sometimes it's not always at the pay-per-view
mhm,
because they got so many titles.
yeah, they just need to defend them. I say any match with a champion should be defended.
At
Title
all
defended
times.
all the time. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Each and every time?
Every time they should have a match, I think it should be.
Tom, if you
For
were a
the belt.
champion, would you agree to this rule?
Yeah, sure.
you have to
Hey,
defend it
hey, if I'm
every-
the champion,
Never.
if I'm the champion, I'm gonna defend my belt. I'm not gonna just hold on to it and not do anything with it, or I'm not gonna wrestle and just be like, oh well, I'm just gonna wrestle and if I win, I win. If I lose, oh well, I didn't lose my belt.
You would be exhausted. Everybody would be challenging you if you held your belt up for each and every match.
Markeia would challenge you.
I would challenge
Phil in
you.
the booth would challenge
I'd be
you.
your 1, 2,
Christian
3 kid.
Rosenberg would challenge you.
I wouldn't care.
Alex Riley would challenge you.
I wouldn't care. I would have the Shield mentality. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna win every match. They didn't win on Monday, but hey, 11-3. Did you really expect them to win?
Yes.
I didn't.
They wear protecto vests.
Yeah, I know, but no. 11-3. Come on. Hey,
Hey.
they put up a good fight.
Hey, some of
But-
those guys made it look like it was like
Yeah,
8-on-3.
it did. It did. Alex Riley went for that broski boot. I thought he was gonna at least hit that.
Zack
and then
Ryder went.
Or Zack Ryder. Yeah. Zack Ryder. I just like Alex Riley. I thought Alex Riley should have been in the match. 12-3. But no. doesn't
Totally
happen.
didn't realize that you love Alex
Yeah.
Riley.
Hey, I met him at SummerSlam. He was really cool.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
But so that brings us to the end of main event for this week.
We're rating.
Right.
now.
Oh, we have to
rating. Oh, yeah,
rate
rate
it,
this match.
yeah.
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 Oh, I forgot the star rating. I even wrote it down.
Ooh.
What would you guys, Scott? What do you say first?
4 distracto arms.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, I
Thought
gave
it
I
was-
gave it the same.
Yeah, I thought it was super solid, but
Mhm.
you know, still wasn't quite a 4. Wasn't a 3.75. It was high flying. It was methodical. Also, it felt like it had a good pace. But after the rest of the show, I was just like, I want something a bit more spicy to finish us off with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought they would have maybe switched and had the tag team match last.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean,
That
yeah,
would've
if
been
you edit
nice.
it together, that
Mhm.
probably would have made for a better show. But yeah, these guys at least got to showcase their skills and got to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we do on main event.
That's what we do. We
Because
showcase our skills.
On Wednesdays we wrestle. On Friday nights they fight. On Monday night, JBL didn't make up a saying for
Not
Monday
yet.
Night Raw. So
On Monday night,
Yeah.
they talk about the app.
yes. On Monday night talked about the app. On Wednesdays they wrestle. On Friday nights they fight.
It's a good place to be
Yeah.
Wednesday.
It is
Yeah.
because I really enjoyed us getting to watch matches with guys that they actually give time to each and every week.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it entertaining and fun to watch, which I enjoy.
And you get an appreciation for these guys.
Exactly.
You do.
Mhm.
You really do. Yeah, I still would like more personality, but you see some really good wrestling on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
And isn't that what it's about when it comes right down to
It
it?
is. It is. I would like to see, at least maybe a promo or something before a match. Maybe set something up, even like to do like
Oh.
in the box, when the guy's coming out to the ring.
Yeah, I always like the in the box
Yeah.
promos.
Because it's always just like, I don't like you, and I'm going to fight you tonight, and I'm going to beat you.
And I hope you watch this.
Yeah.
So that way you know my intentions towards you.
You may be in the ring, and you may just be seeing this box on the screen. You may not be able to hear me, but everyone else can at home. So I'm going to beat you up this week.
And I
And
tweeted
then they
it
look
to you
serious at
earlier.
this. Yes.
Just so you know. Tagged you in a post on Facebook.
They haven't had much tweeting feuds lately.
No.
No. Maybe they'll bring that back.
Or will start it.
Yeah. Maybe they should start app feuds. Maybe someone should build an app to go against the apps.
So many apps.
I have the Alex Riley app. Oh, no. I have the Miz app. That could be a good poll.
I get the
Oh,
Damien
that could,
Sandow.
but when
Yeah.
when is the next time the Miz app is going to be updated?
I don't know. I don't know when he's going to wrestle again. After
Alex
that
Riley will
knockout.
have to take it over.
Yeah.
Say thanks so much for allowing me to use this app.
But that brings us to a close this week.
Yeah.
Solid wrestling. Solid night of main event.
Mm-hmm.
So, how can everyone find you guys at home?
They
Scott.
can find me
I was
who's gonna
going
go
down the
first?
order.
Yeah.
on Twitter at Curtain Jerks, and you can listen to my comedy wrestling podcast on iTunes and comedypodcastnetwork.com.
Nice.
Great. And you can find me at Markeia McCarty on Twitter, or at Doctor Who Live LA, or at Comic Book Live.
Nice. That's a lot. You can just find me at one place, at Tom the Com on Twitter. And that's about it. So we will catch everybody next week. Hope you guys tune in. And this is the crew. This is the new main event crew. We are going to be here every week.
The
and it's going to be
MEC.
fun. Yes.
The
Wait,
main
oh,
event
oh,
crew.
oh, yes. Yeah, okay. I think you said NBC. But yes, we're signing off with the MCE. See you guys next week.
From Bing.com, executive producers Markeia McCarty, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.